What's up guys, Ryan here. So I'm doing this video by request. Someone said I should do a video talking about what it's like selling in the fourth quarter. So I'm going to speak to print-on-demand sales specifically because depending on what you sell with FBA, if you're selling FBA, it may or may not spike your sales. Like my biggest brand has consistent sales year round. I'm a sucker for evergreen sales, whether it's FBA, print on demand, whatever. I love being able to bank on consistent sales. So I don't see a big holiday spike with my biggest FBA brand. That said, there are other products I sell that absolutely do get a nice spike from the fourth quarter. But with regards to like print on demand, if you're selling through the Amazon Gear Bubble integration, once a day, Gear Bubble will download your orders and you'll get an email for every Gear Bubble product sold. So when you're in the fourth quarter at like peak selling season, it's not uncommon to just get like spammed by emails when they download your orders from the day. Outside of the fourth quarter, you might only sell a product or a couple products a day through your Gear Bubble integration. In the fourth quarter, it's like sales just explode. Everything sells. So this is just a screenshot I took one day on my phone showing just a bunch of orders getting downloaded. And if you're new to my channel, by the way, the way this works is like when they download the order, they're going to charge me for the raw materials and for the shipping. And when I sell this to my customer through my Amazon account, I've already priced that in. I've priced in the Amazon fees, and I'm going to make a profit margin on whatever's left. So that's basically how this works. In addition to that, I also sell a lot through the Amazon Printful integration, and this is my preferred method of selling print on demand on Amazon. Not mentioning Amazon merch, that's separate, but I'm going to talk about merch in a second. But also, like just another screenshot to give you an idea. You do get notifications when you make a sale through the Printful Amazon integration, and while they don't download all the sales at the same time the way the Gear Bubble does, if you're just selling like crazy, you might see your emails line up like this, where you just get a bunch of sales all at once of different products through your Printful integration. So this is really what you look forward to year round if you're selling online. I mean, not that you can't make money year round, but like the fourth quarter is just craziness. It's madness. It's just e-commerce on steroids. So keep that in mind, keep the right perspective. This is what we're working towards. All right, guys, so let's take a look at my October, November, December 2018 passive income reports, which, by the way, if you're new here, go ahead and check them out if you're interested. I have released a transparent passive income report each month since my first profits from years ago. So if you are looking to start your own passive income journey and you want to see what it's like based on my experience, I've put this out there so that you can get an idea for yourself. And I also want you to trust me, because if you are going to start your own passive income journey, I want to do a knowledge transfer, which is why I built these courses. I have the most thorough Amazon FBA course that's out there on the internet that you can join today. There's a link below. Also, Amazon merch course where I show you everything I did to get to tier 10,000. So just so you guys know, and I'm working on my third course, which is dedicated to non-Amazon merch print on demand, which I call Dropshipped print on demand. Anyways, looking at the Amazon merch income report for October 2018, I made $1,852 of royalties. Average royalty $4.25. This was a jump month over month, especially after the previous months. Looking at November 2018, that number jumped to $2,367 in royalties. Back then, I believe I was in tier either 4,000 or 6,000. I should have written that down. I did not. Lesson learned. But then jumped to December, and that number goes from $2,367 up to $3,996 in royalties from Amazon merch. I also need to mention that I missed the boat big time on pop sockets. There were people in the Facebook groups making like $10,000+ royalties because they really took advantage of pop sockets, whereas I did not. And I want to kick myself for not doing that. But lesson learned. I'm not batting 1,000 here. I didn't know that Amazon had, at the time, I didn't know Amazon had exclusive rights to pop sockets. And the way I imagined it in my mind was that my Amazon merch pop sockets would be competing with all the different FBM pop sockets, and I didn't think it would work out. Turns out that's not the case. Only Amazon was selling them, so yeah, I missed out there. But I mean, I'm not mad. I made $4,000 profit, and I didn't have to do something different to make that money. It was just that the demand spiked big time because it was the holidays. And then beyond Amazon merch, this is what I call dropshipped print on demand. It's when I'm selling print on demand online outside of Amazon merch. So this is like Printful Amazon, Printful Etsy, Gearbubble Amazon, Redbubble, eBay, and some other platforms. If you jump to my 2019 content, you'll see the additional platforms I'm selling. But in October, I made $3,336 of profit from non-Amazon merch print on demand. That actually exceeded my Amazon merch royalties of $1,852. In November, my dropship print on demand profits jumped from $3,336 to $4,476 of profit. Again, that fourth quarter bump is very nice. And then in December, we brought it home. We made $4,821 of profit on 657 sales. Not bad at all. I eclipsed the $30,000 mark for print-on-demand profits off of Amazon merch. I really like the complementary, do Amazon merch. I think that should be prioritized, and then also maximize your ROI from the time you spend doing designs, doing keyword optimization, etc., by offering them on additional products and marketplaces. That's what I call dropship print on demand. But anyways, guys, fourth quarter's crazy. If you haven't sold in a fourth quarter yet, just trust me. I promise you will not be disappointed if you're putting in the consistent effort right now. It can seem daunting to be constantly designing and listing and designing and listing. And, seeing if you're in the Facebook communities, I have a Facebook community, by the way, if you want to join, go ahead and check that out. Seeing people's success stories and then being like, well, why am I not successful? Just trust me. In the fourth quarter, everybody's successful. Even me, I'm making it sound like $4,000 being deposited into my bank account was a sad thing because I didn't make $10,000, which I could have easily probably if I had just taken advantage of pop sockets, right? But I'm extremely happy with $4,000. So anyways, hopefully this video was, whatever. When someone asked me to record a fourth quarter video, hopefully this is what you were expecting. Is there anything you need to do differently for print on demand? No, because we don't have to worry about inventory. Is there something Amazon needs to do differently? Yes, absolutely. So in 2017, they were running out of inventory of a bunch of Amazon merch products, and it was not a good experience in December when people were expecting massive numbers. It was the opposite for a lot of people because of the inventory issues with Amazon merch. But that's not something that we can do anything about as sellers, so we just got to trust them. If you're selling FBA or FBM and you're holding inventory, yeah, you need to plan for a spike in sales for the fourth quarter, but that's a separate video. So anyways, guys, thank you for checking out this video. If you liked it, hit that like button. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. Any questions, comments, feedback, hit me up below, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks, and I'll see you at the next one.
Passive Income School is open. Enroll now at RyanSmethod.com. Thank you.